On March 29, 2025, the skies over St. Kitts and Nevis will host a partial solar eclipse. This celestial event is going to begin at 6:06 a.m. It's going to peak at 6:12 a.m. and conclude around 6:19 a.m. Though brief, this event is a powerful moment in both astrology and in astronomy. But remember, never look into the sun directly when we're having eclipses without wearing proper eye protection. Even though it's a partial solar eclipse, you still can experience permanent eye damage. Now let's go over to a bit of astrology. From an astrological perspective, this eclipse is going to occur in Aries, the fire sign, which represents passion, new beginnings, boldness, and our ego. The sun represents confidence, action, leadership. When it's in Aries, we're also going to have the moon conjuncting, and the moon represents our internal, our femininity, our emotions, our impulsiveness. And so when they align, it's a powerful moment to align your emotions with your actions with your emotions. And it is a time of new beginnings, urging us to break free from the past and to step into a new version of ourselves. The same way that the sun is going to be covered by the moon, so we could have this new mood, this new emotion that could, overtake us and overwhelm us. It's a time of emotional intensity, so be careful. Esoterically, eclipses are times of transformation. Again, the sun represents our conscious awareness, what we are doing, our actions, and how we, externalize our energy, while the moon governs our intuition, the subconscious, our internal realms. And so during an eclipse, these energies are going to emerge, revealing truths that we may have been ignoring for time. Expect heightened emotions, realizations, and just shift in your personal energy. Aries again makes us very expressive, very bold, very courageous, and even impulsive. Makes us go very fast as well because it's cardinal fire. And so Aries does like to spark and act out on the feelings. And so we need to make sure that our mood is in check, our mood is governed, and our actions follow suit. This is not a time to make impulsive decisions, but rather to observe and reflect. Now, these are a few important warnings. First, never view the eclipse with your naked eyes. All right, make sure that you have certified solar viewing glasses or goggles, or just indirectly, peer into what's going to happen. Second, be mindful of your heightened emotions. Aries is that fiery energy that makes us overconfident, that makes us cocky, that makes us aggressive, that makes us want to fight and be first to the punch and ask questions later. So just watch your mood, watch your triggers. We might even be feeling impatient, want to speed up and go faster than what is called for. So be careful with the sudden shifts and the subtle shifts that are going to be happening. Lastly, avoid making major commitments on that day. All right, the eclipses energies are unsettling. There is a myth. All right, there's something called the death of the king, which is an occurrence that happens around or after the full moon. Now, I'm not going to go too deep into the death of the king, but the name could, just hint or suggest about things that could happen on or around solar eclipses when it comes to, people who are prominent, or just an individual who's feeling exalted or over energized. All right, so balance your energy, and let's take this eclipse, or let's use this eclipse to settle ourselves, especially before making actions. Whether you view it through an astrological lens or astronomical lens, the solar eclipse is going to be an amazing stellar event, a major stellar event. I am looking forward to observing it and just embracing all of the transformative and dynamic, fiery energies that we're going to experience. Use this time for reflection. Aries is internal, even though it's the external of the internal sign, it's a feeling sign. So, again, watch your mood, cool it down, you know what I'm saying, and use the internal fire to, you know what I'm saying, illuminate your situation, and you could peer into yourself and see, you know, your true inner qualities and beauties and where you need to make these transformations. All right, the world is moving, the world is changing, everything is happening, and so we're going to be happening live and lively on the 29th. Whether you view it or not, we are going to be experiencing it. All right, so major farewell until we meet or greet again. I'm astrologer Kevis Major, doing it major, helping you to do it major using the insights of astrology.